Hello and welcome to Carmen Miller Group's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patti Mercer. Today, we're going to visit with the Tega Cay Police Department's Camp Cadet. But before we get started, just want to ask you, have you been thinking about buying or selling your home? Keep it simple. Just call Carmen or visit CarolinaHomeSearch.com. While you're there, you can see past episodes of Talk of the Town, Carolinas. So now, are you really ready? We're going to check out what leadership looks like with Camp Cadet. Come on, tell us what Camp Cadet is here in Tega Cay.
So we consider it our crown jewel. It's actually a chance that we get to have relationships with children and teach them leadership, public safety, and teach them that law enforcement does good things, and we're here to help the community. And so this is just really a good opportunity for us to hopefully form some lifelong bonds, so as these kids go into high school, they know that there's somebody that they can call if they need somebody or some advice. So it's just really a good opportunity for us.
You know, this is the 6th year that you've had the camp. What age are the children that are here in this camp?
So they're rising 5th, 6th, and 7th graders. There's a couple that we'll take either younger or older if we see that maybe there's somebody at risk, somebody that we need to reach out and help. Sometimes we'll take a little bit younger or older, but basically that's where we try to maintain those years that are really formidable on children's minds, and that's what we try to do.
Well, you're doing a great job. I mean, you've got boys and girls behind us. Corporal Massoud, what role do you play in the success of Camp Cadet?
So this year I had the honor of being able to kind of be the coordinator for Camp Cadet, as well as all the other officers that have helped me. But I kind of just, helped set it up with, the help of other officers. But ultimately, like Chief said, we just want to foster a good relationship with the kids. We want them to know that, I even though we're, outside of our uniform, when we put our uniform on, we're still the same, laughing, throwing the football around with them. So my role was just basically just coordinating Camp Cadet this year.
Well, with the ages that you both have mentioned, I can only imagine the questions that they have. It's kind of like seeing your teacher at the grocery store. You don't realize that they have this whole life outside of the uniform or the classroom. How does one get the opportunity to do something like this?
So there's a couple things that are important. Number one, this is all donations. So the only way that we have this camp is through donations. We need constant help. And I know Corporal's going to talk a little bit more about that. But number two is they're nominated usually by somebody within the community or teachers. Teachers or principals will nominate children that they see some special potential, they've done some really good things, and they submit those nominations and we review, and sometimes we have to eliminate because the camp is so big, we can't take everybody. But it is a really neat thing to see the kids once they get that nomination and they receive that they get to come here for free.
So how many have the opportunity to participate?
So in years past, we've done up to 45.
Wow.
We did limit it a little bit this year just in safety and security of COVID and just trying to get back because we did miss last year.
Yeah.
So we noticed, we just felt like we wanted to make sure that everybody felt comfortable, the parents and the students and the children. So
what are some of the things, the activities, the lessons that the kids are going to learn?
So throughout the week, we take them on a journey with us, and we start off the week by giving them a first responder education day. Sometimes they think that we just do certain things and don't know how much of law enforcement. So we had help from the SLED helicopter was here, Rock Hill Bomb Squad, Forensic Science Unit, talked about fingerprints, the York County Dive Team. So we just kind of brought them into our world. And then we went to the Whitewater Center, the Riverbank Zoo, the Concord Speed Park, the aquarium. And then on Fridays, usually we just have them here. And then we really just get to bond with them on Fridays and just spend some time playing kickball. As you can see behind us, they're playing football. And then we have lunch provided for them throughout the week. So they get to do a lot of stuff throughout the week.
What are some of the questions that you've gotten this week?
So more or less what we see, because of the way we base it, we start them off on day one with the education of law enforcement and fire, public safety. And they ask a lot about why we do traffic stops or how we do them, or what maybe how and when do you use force, different things like that. But then where we really find the questions, and which is the neatest thing, is we teach leadership words all week. So we have 10 words during the week, and more of our questions are coming in the leadership aspect and teaching them life skills than they are about law enforcement.
Now this is a 501c3,
Yes.
so you really depend on donations to make things like this happen. How can the community help?
So like Chief said earlier, this is 100% donations, and for people like our corporate sponsors, Hydra Hot Tubs, Muscle Factory, Ortho Carolina, they really do help us make all this happen. Everything you see here is through them, so we're always looking for the community to help us. Hydra Hot Tubs was really great with us, that they actually donated a hot tub that we will be raffling off at the golf tournament.
I was about to say, where is it? Let's go.
It is a $7,000 hot tub that we're raffling off, and we only have 400 tickets, and we'll be drawing it.
Those are good odds.
Yeah, and we'll be making a drawing at our 7th annual golf tournament on October the 15th. So make sure that you do get that ticket, because they are going quick.
Okay, golf tournament October 15th. Okay, and in terms of getting ahead of the possibility of being in the camp next summer, what do you need to do? Is there anything that you can do right now?
Yes.
Prepare?
So as far as getting nominated, we tell the kids if this is some place that they want to be, they need to have good behavior. They need to listen to their parents, teachers, do what they're supposed to do. This is really a reward. And then at the same time, if we see some children that we need to help that have some crises at home, we also reach out to them. But just start with good behavior. That's what the main thing is. We want to reward children for being good throughout the year.
Do you have to live in Tega Cay to participate in this program?
You do not. Most of our students or children here are Tega Cay residents, but there is a lot on the outside. Most of them are within the Fort Mill School District.
Fantastic. Now, if we go to your website, will we learn more about everything, more details about what we've talked about today? How would we do that? What's your...
Yes, absolutely. So actually the most current up-to-date information you'll find on our Facebook page, and you'll actually see on there that every day throughout this week, we've posted kind of like a picture of what we did for the day. So definitely our Facebook page, of course the website as well, but our Facebook page is where we're gonna have most of the current up-to-date quick information that we share about Camp Cadet.
I love it, I love it. Is there anything that you want to tell me that I haven't asked?
No, just the tickets for the hot tub are $50. Come up to the police department to buy those tickets. We need your help. A, you can win a hot tub, and B, you're helping a great camp. So please do that.
The proof is behind us right here. And thank you both so much. Of course, the good guys doing great things. We appreciate you. Well, that's it for this edition of Carmen Miller Group's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. If you're thinking about buying or selling your home, keep it simple. Just call Carmen or visit CarolinaHomeSearch.com. While you're there, you can see past episodes of Talk of the Town, Carolinas and learn why we love living in the Carolinas. I'm Patti Mercer.
And we love Camp Cadet!
Until next time, bye-bye.